Project Return began in 1980 as a program of the Mental Health Association, starting with one club at Beverly Wood, a board and care home in the west side of Los Angeles.
The mental health system really in that day was a revolving door through the state hospital, that people with significant mental disabilities would be on the streets without much support.
At that time, the system was still focused on the medical side of treatment and the fact that these people, had to fend for themselves almost when they were in the community. The membership of Project Return was excited about the fact that there was somebody that cared enough about them to come in and help them plan activities, picnics, parties, trips, things of that sort that were not usually available to them readily.
Hi, my name is Anna Littleford. I'm Director of Development for Project Return Peer Support Network. We're a peer-run and peer-governed mental health nonprofit based here in Los Angeles. Our mission is to create opportunities for connection that enrich and inspire individuals living with mental illness to pursue a life without limits. In short, we take charge together and we get better together. Our services, which pick up where traditional mental health services leave off, include online and in-person support groups. Our warm line operates in both Spanish and English. A Spanish-speaking multi-service center and outreach program. California peer certification training. Reentry services for justice-involved peers. Peer support groups and peer bridging for peers in locked and restrictive settings. The recovery-oriented innovation we're sharing with you today is our peer respite house, Hacienda of Hope. What's a peer respite? In the words of Carrie Morrison, mental health advocate, it is a voluntary short-term overnight program that provides community-based non-clinical crisis support to help people find new understanding and new ways to move forward. Operating 24 hours a day in a home-like environment, peer respites are staffed and operated by people with psychiatric histories. Hacienda of Hope first opened its doors in 2013 thanks to funding from the Los Angeles County Department of Mental Health Innovation Services.
Hi, welcome to Hacienda of Hope.
Hacienda of Hope is a 10-bedroom peer respite in Long Beach, California. Anyone who is housed and is 18 years or older is welcome to stay free of charge.
This is our house people consider their home. This is one of our rooms. This is the same room downstairs as upstairs. One person per room. No TVs, so they won't get distracted from working on themselves. And I'll show you some more. This is the women's side. Free laundry. One of our bathrooms. This is our patio.
This is our staff office, and this here is the board where we bring in new guests. We have some on the waiting list who are already waiting to slide into the beds as soon as the present guests leave and exit.
This is our computers for the guests. And this is the art wall that the guests created. Our TV room for the guests. We do karaoke, we do bingo. So karaoke is sing the harder way.
Hello, my name is Mario and I facilitate game night on Fridays.
For guests and other peers in the community, over 16 peer support groups are run each week. Sadly, the potential of peers revolving through hospital doors is back, and that's why peer respite is more important than ever. It's voluntary, it's cost-effective, it costs $300 a day to host a peer versus an ER visit of $2,200. And as our guest testimonials speak to, it helps our peers avoid emergency services, hospitalization, interactions with law enforcement, and homelessness.
It's kept me from going into the hospital. Because there's times if I feel like I have if I have a crisis, not really at the point where I need to go to the hospital, but I need to go somewhere safe. And that is to me where this place is. My last hospitalization was in 2020, and this is 2022. So I've been here, this is my second time, so it's really been instrumental in keeping me out of the hospital and keeping me from going into a full-blown crisis.
I've been here several times. I'm housed now, but I contribute a lot of it to the Hacienda because like I said, I didn't want to be a part of society. I just like kind of wanted to be left alone. And I was here, the last time I was here, it kind of helped me to clear my head and get away from all the craziness out there so that I could find housing. So every time I come here, I always accomplish a huge goal. So.
Hi, I'm Shell, and I'm a facilitator here at Hacienda of Hope. I've been facilitating support groups here since 2015. I'm a former guest. I like to say that I checked in as a guest and never left because of the support that I got here at Hacienda of Hope. I was encouraged to become a peer support specialist.
After spending maybe 20 years in prison, I got out, and little did I know at the time that I had post-traumatic stress syndrome and depression. Came here, and it's like a breath of fresh air. It's very peaceful. I encourage anyone that's lost their way temporarily, to perhaps pursue that, and believe me, you'll get a new outlook on you. You'll be able to have moments of clarity where you can really think.
I'm Jessica. I'm the program director here at Hacienda Hope Respite Care Home. I always tell my staff, when someone comes in, always make sure you make them feel welcomed, make them feel accepted and loved, and we always remember where we came from.
For every additional peer respite bed provided in LA County, we can do 3 things. 1, save money, because hospitalization, homelessness, and jail is far more expensive. 2, reduce trauma to the person experiencing a crisis. And 3, provide meaningful employment for people with lived experience.